and the Department of Sanitation Emerald Society. Ladies and gentlemen, encircling the outfield for tonight's ceremony, please welcome representatives of the agencies that participated in the rescue and recovery efforts at Ground Zero. They are accompanied by 2001 Mets teammates who played a key role in helping our city recover from the attacks. The Fire Department of the City of New York, escorted by John Franco and Mark Johnson. The New York City Police Department, escorted by Mike Piazza and Al Leiter. The California Police Department, escorted by Todd Zeal. New York City Emergency Management, escorted by Lenny Harris and Steve Traxel. The City of New York Department of Sanitation, escorted by Glenn Rush and Jay Payton. The New York City Department of Correction, escorted by Mookie Wilson. And the New York State Court officers, escorted by Ray Ordonez and Edgardo Alfonso. For tonight's ceremony, our first responders. Holding the corresponding stars are individuals who lost loved ones and represent special organizations created to help the city, its victims, and their families heal their last 2 decades. Our first 3 stars include Tuesday's Children and Answer the Call, created by the Met's own Rusty Stahl. Our final 3 are represented by the 9/11 Memorial and Museum Visionary Network, the Feel Good Foundation, helping those suffering from 9/11-related illnesses, and finally, Mets employees directly affected by 9/11 and those who worked tirelessly at Shea Stadium to aid in the support effort. Joining the uniformed first responders on the field are the New York Mets and New York Yankees, who are taking the lines together as one unified New York. Being presented by the Port Authority Police Department, the New York City Police Department, the Fire Department of New York City, and the City of New York Department of Sanitation. That you please rise and remove your caps as we observe a moment of silence in memory of all those we lost 20 years ago, in honor of their families and loved ones, and in recognition of the heroism of so many New Yorkers in the wake of these tragic attacks. Thank you. Please remain standing for the singing of the Star Spangled Banner, performed by members of the New York City Cops and Kids Choir.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the
pipe bands, and all of our first responders and special guests here tonight.
For the team, more for a city. It's a single swing, best measured not in distance, but across time. Not in feet traveled, but in years counted.
We never really thought at the time it would take on that significance. The home run will always be with me.
10 days after the attacks on September 11th, baseball returned to New York. The Mets hosting their rival, the Atlanta Braves. Their emotions were deep and raw.
I felt what everyone felt, and that was fear of the unknown. Anytime you heard a plane going overhead, you got a little bit nervous. I just remember praying, Lord, please help me get through this night.
More than 41,000, many first responders and their families, came to Shea Stadium for what would be more than a baseball game.
My dad always told me as an ex-Marine, he said the first time you hear a 21-gun salute in person, you'll never forget it for the rest of your life. And I don't forget it. Outpouring of emotion really kind of took over, and it didn't matter who was going to win that night.
You understood the magnitude that shaking hands with the competitors and understanding that we were a bigger part in that game, in that day, we were cool with whatever happened. Embracing the brave before the game, walking across to give Bobby Cox a hug. My gosh, I don't think I could have read that script and acted it out.
In the bottom of the 8th, trailing by a run with a runner on, Mike Piazza came to the plate.
Couldn't stage it any better. As I talk about it now, my hair stands up on my arms.
Every once in a while, you have a premonition. So I stick my glove up over my face, and I look to my left, and Andrew goes, and I went like that. I was like, I just had a premonition that he was going to hit a homer.
I was just blessed that I got a pitch to hit, and I didn't miss it.
And it's a deep left. This one has a chance.
When he hit that ball, I was like, no way did that just happen.
It was just absolute fate, no question about it.
The change of mood and emotion in the stadium, of everyone, including, by the way, the other dugout, there was just that relief.
I almost sat there going, that's the way it was supposed to be. I don't think Hollywood could have wrote a script better than that.
For a team, more for a city. A single swing that still lands across time 20 years later.
The superstar player hitting a home run to put the team up ahead. A city that was knocked down but not knocked out. We put a little Band-Aid on a big wound.
I think it started the healing process. People walked out of there and kind of hugged each other and said, we're going to be all right. We're going to be okay.
I was very, very blessed to have that moment and come through in that moment and have people continue to relate to it. It's an honor.
Please direct your attention to men who continue to risk their lives for our safety. Please welcome FDNY Battalion Chief Thomas McCarthy and Port Authority Police Superintendent Edward T. Setnar. Battalion Commander McCarthy is a 41-year veteran of the Fire Department of New York City. This Brooklyn native was the captain of Ladder 12 on September 11th. Superintendent at was crucial in the rescue and recovery efforts at the World Trade Center as a member of the New Jersey State Police Department. He has since been diagnosed with metastatic lung cancer as a result of his heroic efforts that day. Bobby and Joe, it's your pitch.